Dạ đúng rồi, lần đầu tiên tới thành phố này.
Thành phố này luôn?
Đúng rồi.
Ok, this is your second home right here, no?
Well, no, quê hương thứ hai là Việt Nam, quê hương thứ ba là quận Cam và Cali. Maybe quê hương thứ tư, we'll see. All right, day 2. I tried to get 3 in last night. Wasn't happening. 6-hour span, 3 different restaurants. That boon chat filled me up. But we're going out bright and early the next day. We are going to a very classic spot. When I asked people about where to go in this area, this was one of the first recommendations because it's been around for so long. But it turns out they have multiple locations. So it's called PhoEateries. And you know, in 1975, when the war ended, when a lot of Vietnamese came to America, maybe it's just a coincidence, but I don't think so. So regardless, we're gonna head up this one. I don't know if it's as good as the one down in Virginia, but I saw there was like 3 or 4 on the map, maybe more, just spread out through this region. So this is an IHG hotel. I usually stay with IHG just because I got the IHG credit card and they give more points than the Marriott. But I haven't been to one even before. I haven't been to this one. Here we are, the trusty Toyota Corolla. Let's go. That's one thing I say about like in Vietnam, when a place specializes in one thing, then you know it's probably going to be good. When they got a menu with 100 items, when they don't specialize in anything. Yep. Chú biết nói tiếng Việt không?
Yeah.
Cho con tái chín gầu gân, size lớn, cà phê sữa đá. Chỉ có phở thôi hả?
Có phở thôi.
Wow, rất là ấn tượng. Con nói là có nhiều nhà hàng mà có 50, 100 menu items, nhưng mà có nghĩa là rất là nhiều không ngon. Nhưng mà nếu có
một món một thì
đặc trưng ở đây là phở. Ở đây 50 năm hả?
Yeah, long time ago.
Wow. Tại vì tên là 75, so có nghĩa là 1975 đúng không?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Came in 1975.
Okay. All right, so I said 3 or 4, but actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other locations besides this one. Oh, cảm ơn em nhiều.
Cần cái này là không chứ?
Yeah, xong rồi. Start your day right with some cà phê sữa đá. When you have that pho thigh sitting on top, just waiting to be cooked, broth is really hot. It's that clean taste. But there's a hint of something in there. I don't know what that is. It almost tastes like lime. Like I would imagine putting my lime in, but I haven't put any lime in yet. I mean, I like lime in there, but that's interesting. I should have gone small because we have another place after this, but for $1 more, it's hard to resist. So we have thigh, chin, gầu, gun. This is my favorite combination whenever it comes to pho. That crunchy gun, that fatty gầu. And it's hard for me to get it without thigh. So, as I have pointed out in other videos, the breakfast in Vietnam is varied, especially in the south. And they might have soy, or bánh mì, or bánh cuốn, and different varieties for breakfast, and they're all good. But a classic breakfast in Hanoi was to wake up and dien phở, and I actually portrayed that in a Vietnamese show on VTV4 before. Well, it was an English show on Vietnamese network, but regardless, Went to eat there, and something about waking up with a bowl of pho as your first meal, very special. People often joke about my beard getting broth or nước mắm or mắm tôm in it, which is true, don't get me wrong. Yin rau luôn, but my poor windscreen on my microphone, this thing has seen it all. Everything I try drips past my beard right into it, but at least it has the filter first. Overall, very good bowl. You to get a large for this price for like 12 bucks. Can't complain, because I've been putting down the meat and there's still a lot of meat in here. Excited. Wrapping up here, but now I have a very special guest coming into the video. It turns out the IT guy from my English Center in Vietnam. We've been boys since 2016. He was actually in one of my famous viral videos. Put it up here. One day in Vietnam. One tuần in Vietnam. Một tháng ở Việt Nam.
Một năm ở Việt Nam.
He moved to Maryland. Just randomly has family here or whatever it was, and we haven't seen each other in quite a few years. So we're going to meet up at our next spot, catch up, see how he's been, adjust into a life in America. Basically got a Vietnamese guy coming to America, living over there, an American guy going to Vietnam, living over there. So we're gonna see how the comparison is and get some more good food. Let's go. Các bạn ơi, Phúc Mop Day. Now, you know the majority of my channel focuses on Vietnam, its culture, its food, and especially its language. And you see me speaking Vietnamese in this video, and maybe you're wondering, how can you learn? Well, for the last 2 years, I've been teaching Vietnamese over on Patreon with over 100 lessons available and new lessons every week. There is a low monthly fee with no obligation. If you're interested in checking it out, there's a link below the video, and of course, it supports the channel. If you don't want to learn Vietnamese and you just want to see a little BTS in these videos, I have a cheaper option on there as well. Thank y'all for the support, and let's get back to it. PhoEateries. Now we have a real Vietnamese gentleman from Vietnam, old buddy of mine for a long time. We're gonna go check this out. Yes, sir. Wow, look at that. Yes sir.
All right, let me know when you're ready, okay? Chào chú. Dạ, chào khỏe không?
Chú có phải là người Việt Nam không?
Không, Đại Hàn.
Oh. Trời đất.
I'm Vietnamese.
Ok, rồi đi gặp chú.
Giỏi quá ha.
Dạ bia một chút. Cái thằng này dạy cho con
chú phải vợ Việt Nam chạy dạy hả?
Yeah, vợ Việt, nhưng mà cái thằng này dạy rất là nhiều.
Có về Việt Nam chơi không?
Mấy lần rồi.
Mấy lần hả?
Maybe like 9 năm.
Có đi cái thằng này không?
Dạ đúng.
Giỏi quá.
Rồi đây là đồng nghiệp của con ở Việt Nam.
Oh yeah.
Bây giờ sau mới Mỹ.
Dạ, sau Mỹ.
Bị Tây hóa đúng không? Bị Tây hóa nhìn tóc này. Nhìn nhom ABB, Asian baby boy.
Yeah. So when you go to Vietnam, nobody say bad word about you. You understand?
Yeah. Không nói sau lưng hay là trước mắt.
Yeah. Nói sau lưng biết liền đúng không?
Đúng rồi. Chú quán này ở đây lâu chưa?
Quán này mở mười mấy năm rồi. Nhưng mà sếp mới lấy lợi.
Okay.
Lấy lợi khoảng chừng 7 năm rồi.
The new boss 7 years already.
Lần đầu tiên tới đây hả?
Dạ đúng rồi, lần đầu tiên tới thành phố này.
Thành phố này luôn?
Đúng rồi.
Okay, this is your second home right here now.
Well, no, quê hương thứ hai là Việt Nam, quê hương thứ ba là quận Cam và Cali. Maybe quê hương thứ tư, we'll see.
Quận Cam, you đi quận Cam?
Yeah.
I lived there.
Highland this year.
18 năm.
18 năm, nhưng mà di chuyển ở đây ta bị rẻ hơn đúng không?
Đúng rồi. Việc ở Cali, quận Cam ăn chơi nhiều quá.
Đúng rồi, rất là nhiều cà phê gái, cà phê ôm á.
What you say that?
So we had cà phê sữa đá at the last one. I can't be getting too much of that sữa đá, you know, that's really bale, you know. I don't want to get too fat, even though I already am a little fat. But then we have cà phê đen đá, không đường á. It has that real Vietnam taste. Nhắc nhở Phúc về uống Việt Nam trên đường. Uống cà phê Việt Nam trên đường. That's what I'm saying. Wow. Dang. Woo. I'm gonna be tỉnh táo all day, mọi người ơi. You want to be on film at all?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta ask first, bro. Of course. This is America. You could sue me. Over here with my old buddy Vin. Luckily, I talked to some customers over at 75 before this, and they said, no, you have to try the bò lúc lắc at PhoEateries. So we made it over here, and yo, let's put it down, man.
Yeah, phải thử cái phở trước.
Oh yeah, we got this salt here. Now, Vin, do you know what bò lúc lắc means?
Bò lúc lắc.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Shaken beef, bro.
Yeah, I know. The last time I checked, I'm Vietnamese.
He's been out of Vietnam for like a year. I gotta make sure he remembers everything. But yeah, bò lúc lắc is the shaken beef, mọi người ơi. So let's take a look at this chunk of beef right here. Thick, tender cuts with some rice. I don't know if I can get rice on my chopsticks.
This one's good now.
Good?
Yeah.
That's some of the tenderest beef I've had with bò lúc lắc in my day. In Vietnam, it's good, and they get the big chunks. It's pretty soft, but this is really, really good. He broke me off some nước lèo, mọi người ơi. Let's try this out. Oh yeah. All right, we're going to get full bite here. We got the ức chuông, and we have the cơm, and we have the bò. Very good. Great customer recommendation. If he's watching this now, thanks, bro. So I worked at VUS, Anh Văn Hóa Việt Mỹ, in Vietnam for 8 years, maybe 9. I gotta count. Anyways, I worked at the same center for most of that time. And Mr. Vin here, he was our IT guy, always helping me out, helping me do everything on the side. And then we've just been friends for years now. And now he lives in Maryland. What are you doing in Maryland, Vin?
What am I doing, Maryland? I don't know, man.
No idea, but you got family here, right?
Yeah.
That's what's important. Vin, he likes the pho, and he's real Vietnamese, so he knows what pho is supposed to taste like.
The pho is really good.
So, I mean, this place, seal of approval, and I think 4 restaurants in this video, all good at their individual dishes. I'm full. I'm gonna have to get a workout in again after this to make sure I burn off some of these
A little bit.
PhoEateries, mọi người ơi. This is the closest one to my hotel, but I was looking at other ones on the map and was about to go to a different one, which I'm not going to say. And someone's like, nah, that's where everybody goes, but it's not as authentic as PhoEateries, so well, here we are. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video here in Rockville. Like I said, it is very special to me because this is where my dad graduated high school, so happy to come here 50 years later and hang out and check out all the Vietnamese restaurants here, and of course, have my good buddy Vin. Long time no see, many years in Vietnam. Vin, what do you think of this place?
It's good in here. People should check this out.
Yeah.
Everyone.
That's a real Vietnamese right there. But all the places I went to were really good. We had bò lúc lắc, we had pho, we had bún bò Huế, and we had bún chả. I really enjoyed all of them. So Rockville has a great community for Vietnamese here, at least to come and eat, enjoy some food, but it is starting to rain. It rains very randomly here. So we're gonna wrap this video up. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Best of luck to Vincent living in America, and until next time, hang up, and
See ya.
Chúc mừng năm mới.